Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody is great. All those who are attending the classes online, whereas all those who are coming to the school on every alternate day. I know it is so much fun to meet you all in the school after such a long time, isn't it? I hope you too enjoy a lot at school, attending the classes, enjoying the various activities. So here I am with another very important video for you all to learn something new in English. Children, just tell me one thing. Before we had phones, mobiles, internet facility, how did we communicate with each other? For example, if my grandparents lived at some village or in some another city and I felt like talking to them, then there must have been a source through which I or my parents could communicate to the loved ones who were living in another cities. I hope you all know, isn't it? Yes, you guessed it right, children. It was through letters. Because at that time, in the olden times, we did not have the facility of the mobile phones, of the internet, of sending emails to our loved ones or making video calls. Nowadays, if you want to see anybody living in any part of the world, you can just make a video call. आप देख सकते हैं ना? You can make a video call, you can talk to them, you can express your feelings. Likewise, if you want to talk to anybody or you just want to send a message, then you have the facility of sending text messages. Text, when you type and express your feelings. Now I know that through online classes, every child has become a pro in using a phone and all the operations of the phone, isn't it? But in olden times it was really difficult for people to talk to each other because they had to wait. They had to write down their messages in the form of letters and then send it through the postal services. Then wait for the reply. Now what happens? You simply make a call to your father who's at posting or your grandparents or sometimes your friends also, isn't it? And there are few times when you need to write certain applications to the officials. So in this video beta, we are going to learn about how to write a letter. As I already told you that there are two forms of letter that we have to learn. In the last class also we discussed that there are two types of letter writing. One is formal, Formal. Formal means that when you're writing it to any official. I'll give an example also. For example, there are times now that the Diwali is around and then you have the Chhat Puja, then many of you would not be attending the classes, especially offline. Online can be attended from anywhere, but then all those who are coming offline and if they are going to their native places to attend Chhat Puja, so what are they asking us to give? They are asking us to give them leave. And who are you asking to? Because you need to take the permission from principal ma'am. Who is the highest authority in the school? Principal ma'am. So likewise, when you write a letter to any official person, then it is known as a formal letter. So children, before we begin, I would like to explain in a very short way that how many types of letter writing would be there. So you will begin with writing the date over here. What would be the date? Yes beta, this is the column for date. So it is 1st of November 01.11 for your November.2021. Over here also you've got the page and the date column. If you want, you can directly skip here and write down the date. Okay, then the very first thing we're going to talk about is letter writing. Okay, so the heading is LETTER, letter writing. W would be capital. Okay, so for letter writing, as already told you, we have got two types of letter writing. One is your formal letter, okay, and just the opposite would be your informal letter. So your informal letter is completely opposite to what your formal letters are. As I already explained to you that formal letters are written to any officials. Okay, if you are writing your letter to any official body, for example, if you are writing it to a newspaper editor or your principal or any school or college authority, or you can say the manager of the bank, then in that case it will be a formal letter, whereas the informal would be the letter to your friends and family members. Your friends and family members. Sometimes what happens, as you all are in army, so what happens, your parents are, your fathers are in army mostly, so what happens beta, you keep on having postings in every 3 years. So you are into a practice of moving from one city to another. That means in every school, in every city that you live, you make friends, and then after the posting you depart. So what happens, there are times when you feel like contacting your friends. So in the olden times you used to write letters. You, as in the person who lived, used to write the letter to the friends just to know the whereabouts. For example, how are the friends doing, or if you want to express your feelings, so you used to write your letters to friends. Sometimes, for example, there are places your fathers get posted, the mobile network is not there, you are not able to contact him, then what does mama do? Mama writes letters, isn't it? So in this word family, your immediate family and your relatives, everything will be included under the informal letter, whereas anybody outside your friends and family is your formal letter category. I hope this difference between the formal letter and the informal letter is clear.